Welcome back. I'm Jason Paul Kazarian, and today we're going to talk about finding your horology voice. Now, in the last video, we discussed how important it is to buy what you love and not what is going to impress other people. But then the question becomes, how do you find out what you love? After all, watches are works of industrial art, are they not? They are precision-built machines, but they are decorated based on a certain style, a certain concept, a certain cultural identity. Well, let's talk about music, photography, the performing arts. How do we learn what we love in those kinds of fields? Well, you listen to an opera, classical, symphony, a few of them. You go to an art gallery and look at pictures. You begin to discover different photographers in books. And by examining a bunch of works that are considered excellent in the field, you begin to develop your own voice for what's in that field. And we can do the same thing for watches. To develop your horology voice, really, you need to make an investment of time, not money, in looking at different watches. And to help with this, we're going to have a contest. And so here's what the prizes are. First is a project watch from my collection, and the other prize is going to be a $20 gift card at the store of your choice. Amazon, Target, Best Buy, doesn't matter. The third prize is going to be a $10 gift card. Now, how this is going to work is I am going to be the sole judge of the contest, and my subjective opinion is the rule of law here, and whoever gets first prize gets to choose their favorite from those three. Whoever gets second prize gets to choose from the remaining two, and whoever gets third prize is stuck eat. But I hope those prizes are motivational enough for you to participate in the contest. So here's the rules of the contest. We need to have 35 entries, and those entries are going to be comments on this video. So go ahead and share this video so that we can have enough entries. Okay, now we have a formal exercise for the contest, and I'll just read it to you. Imagine you are a watch collecting advisor. Your client has a set of criteria for building a watch collection. You may design this collection for a person with a specific profession and personal style. If you do so, please state what that profession and style is in your entry. Okay, so your assignment is to create a 5-watch collection for this client, which you can choose. And it could be a real person, someone that you know, or it can be a fictional person. You can just make up a client. You may create either a basic collection with a budget of only $250, or you can have a deluxe collection for $500 where one of the watches must cost at least $200 by itself. So this is the reason why for this budgetary constraint is to put some kind of boundary on what you can and cannot do. So if you have all the money in the world, you're not going to win this contest. Okay, so the first criteria is the size, and again, this will be in the description. The client would like 3 of the 5 watches to be in the following case diameters. So the first category is 34 millimeters or smaller. The second category is 35 to 39 millimeters. The third category is 40 to 43 millimeters. And the fourth category is 40 to 47. And the last one is 48 or larger. That's on the screen somewhere. Now each watch must be at least 2 millimeters in diameter from the other 2. So you only need 3 watches to be in this category criteria, and if you choose like a 39, a 42, and 44, as you can see, those are in 3 different categories, and they're more than 2 millimeters apart. If you had a 39, a 40, and a 44, even though those watches are in different categories, the 39 millimeter and the 40 millimeter are 1 millimeter apart, not 2, so that doesn't count. So that's the size criteria. Then there's some function criteria. The collection must meet all the functional criteria, and it is possible for a watch to meet more than one of these. And the first thing is one of the watches must have a chronograph function that can time events. Another one of the watches must be completely electronic, a digital watch. Third watch must be a diver with 200 millimeters, not millimeters, of water resistance or more. One must be a dress watch for formal occasions, or at least going out for an evening's entertainment, because there's lots of people that don't dress up in suits anymore, and if that fits the style, personality of your client, that's fine. One of the watches must be mechanical, and that can be either an automatic or a hand wind movement. If you don't know the difference, put something in the comments and someone will help you out. This is the most interesting criteria. One of these watches must be industrial, and that is for your given profession that you specify. This would be a watch that the person would wear to work every day, but probably not wear it on off-duty hours. Okay, and now the style criteria. So the collection must meet the following style criteria. One watch must have a leather strap. One watch must have a bracelet. At least one synthetic band, and that can be plastic, fabric, or rubber. Fabric being nylon, which is synthetic. That's fine. If you are entering for the deluxe collection, and you must choose either the budget or the deluxe, you can't do both, at least one of the watches must have a sapphire crystal. And all 5 watches must be distinct. No 2 watches may share the same dial, case, and strap colors. So for example, 2 watches, both that have black dials, stainless steel cases, and stainless steel bracelets, not allowed. But 2 watches, both with black dials, stainless steel cases, one with a stainless steel bracelet, one with a leather strap, those are 2 different looks, so that's fine. Okay, now here's how we're going to choose the winner. To enter this contest, submit a comment on this episode with the following information. Just describe your client's profession and style in a sentence or 2. List the brand name, reference number, case size, and price for each watch that you choose. And you can include other details, but it's not required. Now, if we have 35 entries by Friday, August 11th at close of business Pacific time, the contest will proceed. I will pick 3 winners from the total entries, and my decision will be final, and then I'll notify you on YouTube in a private message back that says you won first, second, or third place, and get your permission to share your results with our viewers in another episode. Hope you find the contest exciting. Hope that when you do the contest, this stimulates some thought patterns that give you an idea of how different watches work for different people in different professions with different styles. And it also helps you develop your own horological voice. Cheers.